Hey everyone, it's Dinah, and it is officially Children in Need season over on the BBC. And not only that, but I think we have just under a week to go. Just under, or I think maybe just. By the time you see this, it's most likely going to be just about a week to go. Yeah, I think this time next week. I think next Saturday, I believe, the 25th of November. Now that the actual release dates of the kind of the David and Catherine specials have been released. I think they are going to be released in the kind of lead up to Christmas and everything. So next year is fully going to be Shooty's time to shine as number 15. But yeah, so this like November and a bit of December is going to be David returning as 14. But we have the official kind of release schedule for that now, so it starts next Saturday on the 25th. But now here we have a special. I think, you know, something they've definitely done before for Children in Need. They definitely did do kind of special minisodes for Children in Need, and this is one. So perhaps like another kind of returning tradition for Doctor Who now that David's in the saddle again. And probably our kind of first official kind of actual kind of episode or kind of look at 14th. I think outside the specials, this would be our first kind of look at him as the new Doctor with like an old face but like a new number and like a new Doctor as a whole and everything. But yeah, very, very curious to see exactly what kind of story this might cover. As far as I know, I mean, nothing about canon has really been mentioned. I think minisodes, I think they usually are canon. I think they don't really kind of reference them too much in the actual main show, but then in terms of them actually existing on the actual show's kind of palette, they usually are considered to be canon. So yeah, this could be anything from like, you know, set maybe like just before the actual first special to, you know, just kind of in the lead up to it or something. So yeah, our first look at the 14th Doctor outside the specials. So our first minisode. So yeah, let's go. Oh, that TARDIS. Jeez, why does that look so imperial? Like from Star Wars.
Mr. Castivillion, I take it.
Yes, Davros. An honor to work for you, sir.
Then allow me to show you.
This is Davros?
Of our beloved.
Are we on Skaro? Whoa, we are on Skaro. Whoa, that's a Dalek.
My Mark III travel machine.
Mark III travel machine. Wow, it's got, yeah, I think it's got like a. It looks new yet old at the same time, kind of. Yeah.
Has caused the colored rays to mutate, but
yeah, he does sound like Davros, especially like with the eyes and everything. They look really.
we can
Yeah.
start anew. We can become stronger than ever.
So this must be back at the creation of the Daleks. Yeah. Okay. So this would be like classic era then. Yeah, like traveling back in time.
A ruby ray.
The eggs.
And a multi-dexterous claw capable of
A multi-purpose claw.
a million.
So how did they come up with the plunger then? The plunger arm.
Masterpiece of design.
Yes, I did some research on the name, sir. Since we're called Khaleds, I thought our future selves could be an anagram of Khaled.
Daleks.
Like Lekad.
Lekad.
Adlek.
No.
How many tries before they actually got to Dalek?
Clade.
Clay.
No.
Edleka.
No.
Davros, I need your confirmation to begin the
God, how,
next
like,
compartment, sir.
just all the most kind of
Nothing is
unpronounceable names
understood.
before you get to
Yes, sir.
Dalek. Yeah. Huh, okay. This is an interesting kind of point to start off with. Yeah, the origin of the Daleks. And 14's coming here. Ooh. Wow, just jamming yourself in the... Oh, and he took off the Dalek's arm too. The first time 14 comes across a Dalek. Yeah.
Hello. Just passing by, because I got a bit lost. It's funny. 60 minutes ago, I was this really brilliant woman. And now I've got this whole face back again. I mean, why? Why? I ask of you, my brand new friend. Why?
No.
A bit of a puzzle. Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No.
I am so sorry.
Oh yeah,
I
just
broke this adaptable. Oh,
Oh. Recognize that?
Good word. Dalek.
Dalek. Oh.
Yes, that's it.
Don't tell me they get the name from the Doctor himself.
Exterminated. Yes. But yes. Good word.
Really?
wait a minute. Do you mean this is the genesis of the Daleks?
The genesis of the
The
Daleks.
stuff.
Thank you. Stop it. No. I was never here. Never.
Look at the
timeline's
Doctor
coming
writing
up.
history.
I'm just gonna go. And you're not gonna say a word, okay?
You broke the multi-claw adaptable thingy-majig.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Hold on.
Oh, so 13 coded. Ooh! They still got 13's interior! And you gave them the plunger.
Never here.
14 gave the Daleks the plunger. Wow, okay. How differently things could have turned out. Yeah.
Ah, where were we, Mr. Cassivillian? Ah, the splendid design of my secondary.
A plunger. Maybe not so multi-purpose, but just one very useful purpose. Yeah.
Like it.
I bet you do. November 25th. Yes, I mean, I think Genesis of the Daleks it is like an actual classic kind of Doctor Who story. Like that is like an actual I think isn't it a fourth Doctor story? I think because there is one iconic fourth Doctor moment where I think where he can actually go back in time and actually wipe out the Daleks from history and prevent all the destruction and chaos of course, but then that would mean that he then causes like a genocide of an entire race, and that presents the whole moral dilemma of like, you know why you have to do this, or like what could possibly come out of doing this, but then can you still bring yourself to do that? Can you still bring yourself to commit such like an atrocity in the name of greater good or goodwill or something? So I'm kind of aware of that moment, but I'm not really familiar. Like again, haven't watched any of the classics, so I'm not really familiar with the story or what kind of outcome comes of it or anything. So, but I think kind of the kind of canon kind of value of this, I think definitely kind of can be brought into question, because then I mean it wouldn't be the first time that like the Doctor has actually kind of crossed into the time stream and actually kind of witnessed the birth of something massive. I think I'm pretty sure like there have been plenty of times where something like that has kind of occurred, but like nothing I can really kind of bring off the top of my head, but definitely not the first time that the Doctors found themselves in such like a precarious situation and everything. But I think with this, there's like definitely that kind of comedic kind of value to it as well, like the Doctor breaking off the kind of multi-purpose kind of arm and then replacing it with the plunger, and even giving up the name and the classic kind of exterminate catchphrase and everything and stuff. So but seeing the kind of creation of the Daleks here, and I think seeing Davros too. Because I think I'm not sure exactly what kind of what the purpose of Davros's kind of origin was, or like him actually ending up like the kind of like disfigured and kind of old and kind of like ending up like halfway down into like an actual Dalek kind of mobile kind of himself too. I think he even called it here like the, what was it like some kind of like transport vehicle or something. So I love just like almost how much they like that guy actually struggled with the kind of Daleks kind of label and everything, and like their branding and everything, and then they're being to begin with, like actually going through like a whole list of names, each one more kind of unpronounceable and unmemorable than the last, and then of course 14 is one who comes along and just kind of fixes that whole kind of table sheet of problems, and then eventually realizes, oh shit, I'm pretty much writing the history of my own kind of arch nemesis here, aren't I? So Yeah, seemingly so very 14 of him already. So a lot of kind of 13 kind of coded behavior in 14 already, like with like the whole kind of scrunchy face towards the end, and like the arm flailing and the mannerisms, and so some of the speech there too. I think David definitely kind of is actively making 14 kind of very, very kind of recognizably different from 10. Like I think so far it seems only really the face you would actually match 10, but then even then this definitely, like, I think he's definitely kind of putting in the kind of effort to actually make sure audiences know / remember this is the Doctor that has already seen everything that comes after 10 and remembers all the stuff that comes after 10, and because this is so close to after 13 regenerates, like even that kind of perfect kind of homage line too, like, oh, 60 minutes ago I was this brilliant woman, like this absolutely fantastic, amazing woman, and everything that I'll never forget. And stuff. So playing that kind of homage, but I think even within the specials, I feel like, again, because it's so close to the end of that regeneration, definitely going to be kind of acting like 13 here and there and everywhere, and actually kind of being like an amalgamation of sorts. Because even 14 is not really a Doctor that's meant to really last that long. Like maybe somewhat similar to War, who was only there for the Time War, and then regenerated soon after that too. So. And we didn't see it properly, but I think because I think in the shots where they have the camera actually outside of the TARDIS and everything, and then this kind of plant kind of wallpaper of the TARDIS interior on the inside of the actual box and everything, we did see 13's kind of TARDIS crystals and everything. So I think I hope, at least for the specials, I think I can definitely live without 14 having like a whole new interior, because I think creating a whole new interior for 14 feels like, you know, just like it feels like a lot of extra work to go to for an interior that's really not going to be there for very long, like only for like 3 specials, and then 14 becomes 15. So like actually saving a new interior for 15, I'm perfectly okay with that. And I think that actually kind of feels slightly more reasonable. Plus, maybe I'm a bit biased because I love 13's interior, but you know, I don't know. It feels like kind of makes sense, because even this one, for all we know, like this regeneration is like somewhat more of like an actual stand-in before 15 comes in, because of the actual toy maker's kind of intervention in the regeneration, and like all the kind of reality warping shit that's probably gonna go down in the specials anyway. So you know, if they keep 13's kind of interior in this, then me personally, I'm kind of happy with it, and just even thinking about it, kind of it feels more reasonable. So yeah, but it was still, it did feel really great to actually still see 13's interior in the background and everything. So hopefully they'll keep it. Because they're already keeping the exterior for 15 as well. Anyway, they're definitely still keeping that interior, but then they're keeping that exterior. But then, without a doubt, they're definitely going to change up the interior for him. So, but yeah, that is pretty much it. So it made for a very, very fun Minisode, and like an interesting kind of look at the creation of the Daleks and 14's, you know, albeit kind of unintentional hand in helping, you know, brand them and name them and help kind of further their image and everything. So yeah, we'll see how that comes to bite 15 in the arse when Daleks come back around again and be like, hey, thanks for naming us and giving us, you know, that little boost of marketing that we really needed. So, and can't wait to see what the specials are like come the end of November and the start of December. So yeah, it'll be a fun time. But yeah, that was the official 2023 Children in Need Doctor Who Minisode. Don't know what the title was, if it even had a title, but that was the Minisode. So yeah, thank you guys as always so much for being here and for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like and comment on what you thought of the Minisode and what you think of, you know, the Doctor coming in and casually kind of, you know, writing, so eloquently writing Dalek history like that and everything. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So until the next time, bye bye for now.